Hello, welcome to part 95 of this Airbnb clone Ruby on Rails series. And in last video we implemented the search functionality. Now before we move towards that, I want to make certain optimizations in this code in this video, and after that we will move on to the Google Maps in the next video. So in this video, I want to focus on some of the UI aspects, like we have been repeating code for UI at a lot of places. So I just want to fix that first. To make it work, let's first focus on property item. So for that, let's go here, and what are places we have been using property item? In home. So let's open home first. App, views, home, index, this one. Second, we have been showing this same property item or something similar in wishlist. So let's open wishlist, this one, and something similar on search. So let's go to search. Where is search? This one. Accounts, in this we don't have anything like this, and dashboard. In this I think properties. So let's go to owner, properties, index. Now let's have a look at all of these. So here we are rendering this property, which is, I think, is correct. We won't be making changes to these grid, even if we are repeating it, just because if you make changes here, we are using 3-column grid, and home we are using 5-column grid. In search we'll use 2 or 3 column grid, so it can be problematic to generalize this, and that code can become harder to read. In index we have this, which is good. In search, in wishlist also we have this only. Let me check. This wishlist text is extra, right? So the main problem is with these Tailwind classes. So maybe we will focus on that and not create a separate parser, because if we have to merge these two into one single parser, it would be named as, let's say, properties list, and I don't think that would be the best. I think these are already fine, not worse at least. Index has a code much more similar to wishlist and has a code much more similar to this. Yeah, so it's fine. It's fine. We are using property items, so that's already great. Second is mini property details that we have shown at a lot of places. Let me show it to you. If we go to home, go to a property, in share we are showing this mini property details. That's one. Okay, so let me open those and see if we have to optimize anything in that. Let me add it again. Reviews, nope. Properties, share model. So here we are showing this mini property detail. That's one. The details that we are showing are image, name or some location or those kind of things, and rating. Let's go to reserve property, and in that, this is the second one where we are showing mini property details. Details are same, the UI is a bit different. Okay, same if we go to accounts, reservation, this is third, so 3. And if we go to dashboard, this one, reservation and payment, same thing actually. So now let's focus on fixing this. Okay, so for that I'll name that as, this is property item, I'll name that as file underscore mini property item .html.erb. Mini or short, something like that, not, yeah. And for that, what we'll do is I'll keep this one in share also. If we go to properties, only the share one is different, right? Let's go to share. This one is different, so we'll copy this one in this also. So let's do that. Let's go to reservation and payments, reservations, and in that we have this index, and in that property image. Okay, we have already written this, that convert into a, because we are using it in share, reservations, reviews. Let me check. I think it reviews here is this one, yes. And finally bookings. Okay, so let's fix that. And if there is no property, if we want to show attribute, no. So let's copy this. This contains property image, name, city, property state, average rating, and all those kind of things. Okay, so let's copy this, paste it here, change this indentation, and what we'll do is reservation property is same, right? So let's go to property item to see. Okay, so let's use property here. Okay, that's great. Now what should we do? Now let's use that. So for that, let me copy this directly, go to our share model. No, not in share model, we got it from this, right? So let's get rid of this from here. Wait, yes, let's get rid of this, paste it here, and let's pass property as reservation dot property, and we don't need minimum details and all those kind of things here. And instead of this, I'll write mini property item. Close this, refresh. Where have we used it? In reservations. So it's good, reservations it is, but views reservation, that means it's in accounts. Let's go to here, and it is working nicely. Add reviews also here. Maybe we need to make it item center. Wait, not this one. I think that's fine. Yeah, now it is working correctly. It has been centered. So now let's start using this at various places. Let's go to add review. Let's do that. For that, we can go to reviews, new, and in here, let me check flex item center, this one. So let's paste it here, and let's pass this reservation property here at the rate reservation property here, and get rid of this. Refresh, and it's exactly same, so that's great. And if we get rid of this, that means it's gone. So yeah, overall it's good. If we paste it, I think I'll have to change the margin or something here. Yeah, to have this consistent gap. So this one is solved. Now where do we have to do this? In this. So let's again copy, paste it here, and instead of this, let's pass content parameters properties, and let's get rid of this flex completely. and let's go to our property and click on share, and it looks like this. It's still good enough, so I think it's fine that we have copied this. What are places we are using it? So let me try directly search this and we can find it quickly. Wait, not this actually. Something like maybe this one, assuming that it's a unique value that it's in reservations, owner reservations. So let's go to owner reservations. This one is owner reservation, so let's paste it here, copy. In owner reservation also convert this into partial, so let's create this as a partial and pass reservation.property here and get rid of this code. Convert this into partial. Okay, we have used it in share, we have used it in both the reservations, we have used it in reviews. Let's have a look at bookings and let's get rid of this to do also. Let's again go to search and we have it in bookings also. So let's paste it here, not this, this one, paste, and we can use add that property directly here. So let's use that. Get rid of this entirely, save, go to any bookings, and it is looking good. So we have fixed it a lot. That's one change that we have done. Now let me have a look at mini price details that we'll do later. Let's focus on show amenities. So if you see the UI of show amenities, let me first show it to you. This is first. Second is this, almost similar but not exactly. And third one is this dashboard. This one. So let's create item for that. Let me have a look, or maybe we have item already, I'm not sure actually. Profiles, properties, amenity model, amenities.html. We are showing only 8 amenities here. Let's use amenity.icon to search it. So we are using it here, here, and here. 3 places. That's correct. This one is in properties, this was in owner edit properties, and this was is in amenities model. So let's fix that. First understand how much code is getting replicated. So we are showing these dividers and we are showing these icons which py4 and flex. In this we have py2 and flex, and again we are showing it, but we are showing it in a bit different way here. Image tag and label. Okay, and finally we are doing it here also. Maybe we can get rid of the label. For now I will get rid of the label and see how it works. So what we'll do is we'll copy this because py2 is much more consistent. If we go to properties, amenities model, then we'll see this later on. Py is top bottom, right? Yeah, so let's do this. New file underscore amenity underscore item dot html dot erb. Let's paste this code. We are passing amenity here, so let's start using this. For that I'll just copy this one and go to this code, properties amenity underscore item, and what do we need here? We need amenity. This is the first one, the file that we have created, and this is the properties. So let's see, refresh, and looks good, but the order is changed. Why? If we revert this back, no, the order is same actually. Refresh, sorry, amenity, and it is working correctly. So now let's go for the model. Model one is this one. So let's do this same thing here. It won't be the best because we are not using py2 anymore, but let's start and see first. Refresh, show all amenities, and it looks a bit compact. So what we can do is grid columns 1 gap 2, something like this. Let's try this, and now it looks better. Okay, looks better. So this is another one that we have changed, and now let's make this change somewhere else, which is this one. This we won't use py flex 2 actually, or maybe we will. Let's do it in this way. I'm a bit concerned about this chat box, so I'm just thinking, what should I do? Let's make this change first, and then we'll see if we can fix it. That's great. If we cannot fix it, that's also, we'll have to find something then. Save, refresh, no, refresh, and these look really bad. So how can we fix that? We can fix it by py2 refresh and get rid of these py2 maybe. No, it won't work. So inspect and try to understand why. Okay, so items center, and now it looks fine. Wait, looks fine, looks fine to me. Okay, so this is also covered now. So amenities we have covered. Now let me cross check these in my list. Properties we have covered, mini property details we have covered, amenities we have covered. Let's go for reviews. So for that, what I'll do is I'll add a couple of reviews. So do we have a booking for any property? Let me check. Reservation and payments, in that we have bookings to a lot of properties, but we need 2 bookings to a same property. So what I'll do is I'll go to accounts, this, let's add review for this. Create lorem ipsum let's rate this 545454. Submit review. It was submitted. Now let's book this again property for 15 till 22. Reserve, book, so that I can add another review basically. Photo. By the way, I'll be starting React series. I have to actually, so that I can start learning that and mastering that. And at the same time, I have really cool ideas with that actually. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Nebraska, this one is also Nebraska. So let's add review. Let's make it 5, overall 5. Let's go to here. Now we can see two of these here. So let's start working on it. And what I'll do is, for this I'll go to properties. We have reviews and we have a reviews model. Let's go to reviews first, and in that what I'll do is I'll change this limit actually. Instead of 5, even if there is one property, we want to show the show all button. Wait. Oh, this one. So we have this button. This is another review, and after these 2 reviews, what do we have? Let's search this actually. Review.content is something that we will be using, right? So let's search this, and it's in 2 places. So what I'll do is I'll create _review _item.html.erb, and let's copy one of these 5 times. This is a different thing. Where is it? Flex column py4. Okay. And what is this? Flex column, flex item center, then these ratings, flex item center, then these ratings empty2. I'm just trying to find the similarities. Let's empty6 is also same. And if we talk about its parent, flex column py4. Okay, so let's use this one directly. Copy. Actually not this one. We are showing all the reviews at 2 places only. So let's copy this entire content actually. But here we are showing it as grid, so we cannot do that. Yeah, let's copy this only. Copy, paste it here, fix the indentation, and we want to pass review, right? So what we can do is we can use this here. Copy. We have created this new item. Let's go to reviews, get rid of this, paste it here. Instead of this, let's use review_item. Instead of this, let's use review and use this variable. And this should be a bit different in terms of UI. Yes, py4 is affecting it. So what we can do is we can get rid of this py4 from here, and we'll see what we have to do later. And we click on it, it comes like this. So let's focus on that now. Copy, paste it in model from where we have copied it, paste, and review. Great. Refresh reviews, and we can see these reviews. Now this is creating problem, right? So what we can do is this is not fixed. Okay, this is now fixed. So in this I will add another review. No, not because we have to test like if there's another item below this, how will it look, whether it will have a gap enough or not. So for that I'll go to reviews and make it a one column thing, and we can see it has really too much of that, maybe because of this. No, not this. Gap of 4. Yeah, now it is a bit different. Let's change it to 2, and it looks like this. Looks like this. Great. So I think it has been fixed up to an extent. Maybe this y10 can be pt10. Instead of pt10 I will make it 6. Yeah, so this one is also fixed, which is show all reviews and review items, sorry. And let's have a look at check-in and checkout. We are using it at 2 places, but I don't think we will be able to do that. Let me have a look. Property, check-in is this and checkout is this, and we have used it in where? Search or search form. Let's close everything else because we don't need that now. Search model, we are using check-in date like this. We are using label and text field, and in here we are using it in form of JavaScript. So I think let's not try to fix it, otherwise it might get confusing. In that we are using a completely different model, in that we are using completely different model. Both of these have very different perspective. Once the check-in happens in that, it was completely different. We can try to fix it, but because we are using it at 2 places only, it is not best, but it is not bad. So we can live with this for now at least. So we have fixed that also. Now let me quickly have a look at some of the other things. There is one header that I can introduce. Let me have a look at the time first. Okay, 27 minutes. So header is something that I'll introduce later. What I was thinking was, this is sort of one header, this is another header, then we have something similar here. In share also we have this. So I was thinking we can generalize this into a one single line header, and we can use it. So it will be a component rather than an sorry, not a component, a utility based thing, we can say. That's it for now. Thank you. Bye bye. And I've added one video today explaining how you can decide your career in Ruby on Rails. So do have a look there and let me know your thoughts. Thank you. Bye bye.